Hi, in this video I will show you how to get the maximum value in the selected range. For example, if I select this range and click on this button, it will show me the maximum value and the address in which this value is. And it has also highlighted the cell in red color. If I select this range, it will find the maximum value within this range and will display the address and the value. If I select blank range, it will tell me the range is empty. If I select multiple ranges, for example these two ranges, 87, yeah, 87 is the correct one. If I select this range first and then, now it is highlighting 47, but it should highlight 87. In this case it is considering only the first selected range. For example, if I select this row and then I select, and then I select this row, it has correctly highlighted the value, maximum value. If I select this range first, then this range, it will highlight value from this range only because this was selected first. So let us have a look at the code first to make it more clear. Here we have the procedure find max value in selected range. So here I have declared a range variable that will have the selected range, and we will use this variable to go to all the values in the range and compare them with each other. And this variable, that is lng max value, it will start at the beginning of the program. It will get the first value in the range, that is the value at the first row and first column in the selected range. Then this value will be compared with all the values in the selected range. If any value is found to be bigger than the value in this variable, then this variable will be updated with the bigger value. So at the end, this variable will hold the biggest value from the range. Let's see. Let me debug it. Put it here. Okay. Let us select a smaller range. Let me first add some watches so that we can see the values. Okay. These are the values of rows and columns in the range. And let me add this as well, the value that is being compared with the variable. So at the beginning, this variable will hold the value at first row and first column in the selected range. There you go, 32. Let us have a look. So this value is stored in the variable lng max value, and we are removing the formatting here, formatting of all the cells in the active sheet. Now what this loop is doing, there are two loops basically. One is for the rows and the second is for the columns within the selected range. So we have 3 rows and 3 columns. Yeah. So let us go inside. Here the value is 32. The value of this variable is 32. That is being compared with the same value again, because the value of I and j is 1 1, which was stored in the variable. So it will do nothing. So coming to the next value, that is at the first row and second column. The value at the first row and second column is 64, this one. Now because the value 64 is bigger than 32, the variable should hold this bigger value now. There you go. The variable has been updated with the bigger value. Let us, and this statement will hold the cell having the maximum value. Let us move forward. Now we are comparing 43 with 64, which is already 64 is already in this variable, so it will not hold true. Yeah. Now 66 is getting compared with 64. The variable has 64 value. Now it will be updated with the new value, that is 66. This value in the second row. Now you can see we have the value of I is 2. It means it is comparing the second row and first column in the second row. Okay, 66. Similarly, it will compare all the values in the range, and by the end of this loop, this variable will have the maximum value, 87. Let's see, yeah, 87 is the maximum value. And now we are making that cell bold and red. This cell, basically single cell is also a range programmatically. So now it will display the value and the address. There you go. If I select empty cells, let's see. It will do nothing. I mean, this if will never evaluate to true because all the cells are empty. Let's go here. If the value is 0 at the end, it means the range was empty. So it displayed the message. Let me show you how it behaves if I select multiple ranges. For example, first I have selected this range, then range from column C. Now let me show you one thing. If we go to details of this variable, the range variable that is selected, it has a collection that is areas. Yeah. So you can see that the count of areas is 2. Okay. Because we have selected 2 ranges. But we are not considering any areas here. So by default it will take the first area. That is this one. That is why we have to consider areas if we select multiple ranges. For that I have created another procedure, this one, ranges, just append S, and in this procedure I have considered areas as well. So it will add another loop for going through all the areas. Let me run it. And let us select this one as well. We have 3 areas now. So the count is 3. Okay. So now each area has each area has rows and columns. So let's see how many rows are there. There are 3 rows and 1 column. Yeah. This is our first area. So again it will compare each cell in the range with the cells. I mean, it will compare all the cells with each other. And now it has moved to second area, that is the value of k is 2 now. Let me add it to watch as well. Yeah. Now, okay, let me add these variables again. First the value of I, then j, k is already there, and let me also add the value of the current cell. By current I mean according to the values of I and j variables, and k as well in this case. So the value that is getting compared is 2, and let us add this variable as well, is getting compared with 66. So it will not update this value, update this variable. Now it is 89 is compared with 66. Let us see 89 this. So it has moved to third area. The value of k should be 3. Yeah. So it has considered all the selected ranges or areas and selected the maximum value out of them. So let us see what is the selected maximum value. It is 89. So now you know that how to select highest value or biggest value from multiple ranges. It is 97 now. I hope it is clear. If there is any doubt, please let me know in comments. Thank you.